Something that I love about holding parties on Squee is I have the convenience of an online party without too much pre-party work, besides host coaching, of course. Because Squee events are more like a virtual home party, I'm not needing to check in on the event very much in the days and in the hours that are leading up to it. Now, traditional Facebook parties typically start before the main event. There's all the games and the posts, and we've been conditioned to think that those pre-party posts are necessary to generate excitement. Here's the reality. Social media is a noisy place, especially Facebook, and whenever a person or a business is contributing too much to that noisy atmosphere, people start to get a little resentful. So we've likely all unfollowed either an acquaintance or a business because they posted too often. And so for many party guests, those pre-party posts are just too much social noise, and they can give you as a consultant or just direct sales in general a bad reputation. Pre-party posts can also lead to confusion because the guests aren't nearly as aware of the party details as the host and the consultant. So they're not sure, is this like a one-day thing? Is this a week-long party? And when we have a lot of pre-party posts going on, it just adds to that confusion. It can make even a 30-minute Facebook party seem like the party that never ends. Perhaps most importantly of all, though, pre-party posts create more work for our hosts, and they distract her from her most important job, which is getting people there. So having said all that, there are a couple of helpful benefits that we do get from pre-party posts. One, they give us the opportunity to remind guests about the date and starting time. And second, they give us the opportunity to get to know our guests so that we can provide better customer service for them. Now, we don't have to give up those benefits when we get off Facebook and switch to another party platform. So here are a couple of ideas for getting those same benefits with Squee. Now, first, you're going to want to use your RSVP questions to learn about the guests so that you can provide great service. You can do this by asking about the ages and interests of the kids in their life. I ask my guests if they would like me to prepare some recommendations for them, and then what is the Facebook name or phone number where they want me to send those recommendations. And this is great because not only is it giving me the opportunity to provide great customer service, but I then have either a messenger conversation or a text conversation that's already opened, and it just makes it a lot easier to follow up and talk about ordering and hosting after the party. Now, you can also use your RSVP questions to ask if they would like a text reminder 10 minutes before the party starts. A text reminder is going to be a lot more effective than just a Facebook notification popping up. Now, since your host isn't having to worry about any of the pre-party engagement or tagging her friends, she can do a better job of sending a last-minute personal reminder herself. So she can send like a photo with a fun filter on it, just reminding them to come, or even if she just copies and pastes. That's going to be really helpful for getting those people there. At the beginning of my parties, I like to ask the guests questions like which book best describes their day, or where they're joining us from, or what they're snacking on, things like that, because that gives us the opportunity to chat and connect as people before any of the buying book posts start. And I have found that the chat in Squee is a lot more authentic and conversational feeling than broken up chats in different comments on Facebook parties. No pre-party is definitely a change for me in how I've been doing online parties for the last several years, but it's been a really positive change. And I know that it can help us create a better party experience for not only us as consultants, but a better party experience for our hosts and their friends.